Junie B. Jones and the Meanie Jim's birthday. Being a buzzing bee. Grandma and Grandpa Miller take turns babysitting me before lunch. Then they get me dressed for kindergarten. Except for today, Mother came home from work and she got me dressed instead. She said she would drive me to school. If I drive you, then you won't have to see Jim on the bus, she said, very thoughtful. She got out my clothes for school. It was my jumper with the frogs on it. Yeah, only guess what? I'm not even wearing school clothes today on account I'm moving. And so I have to wear moving man clothes. Mother kept on trying to put the jumper on me. That's how come I made my legs and my arms real stiff, so they wouldn't fit in there that good. Then me and Mother wrestled a teeny bit, and she stood me on my head, and she pulled my tights on me. You're not moving, Junie B, she said. You're going to school, and that's final. Running away from your problems never solves anything. Yeah, only I'm not even running, I said. I'm calling Ryder rent trucks, and those guys will drive me. Mother smiled. She tried to hug me, but I kept on staying really stiff. I stayed real stiff all the way in the car to school. Mother parked the car in the parking lot. Then she lifted me out of the door, and she carried me real stiff to the playground. She stood me up in the grass. Everything will be fine, you'll see, she said. Just remember what Daddy and I told you. If you talk about the party, pretend it doesn't bother you. She kissed me goodbye on my stiff head. Just then I heard voices hollering. Junie B! Hey, Junie B! Look what we got, they hollered. I turned around. It was my bestest friend Lucille and that Grace. They were running at me. Look, said Lucille. Look what Jim gave us. It's invitations to the birthday party on Saturday. It's just like he told us, Junie B, said that Grace. He's really gonna have a petting zoo there. I quick covered my ears with my hands. Then I closed my eyes and I sang a loud, long song at them. It is called I Can't Hear You, You're Not Even Bothering Me. I sang it at the top of my lungs. I can't hear you, I can't hear you, you're not even bothering me. Then I kept on singing and singing that thing till they went away. Also, they did the cuckoo sign at me. After that, I sat down in the grass all by myself and I looked all around the playground. Lots of other children had invitations too. Darn it, I whispered. Darn it, darn it, darn it. That's when I saw that Meanie Jim. He was giving an invitation to a boy named Crybaby William. Crybaby William is the scariest cat in room 9. He's even scared of a teeny flea, I think. Just then I sat up a little bit straighter, 'cause I just got an idea in my head, that's why. It was called, hey, maybe I can take William's invitation away from him, 'cause he won't even chase me probably. And so then I will have my very own invitation, and William can get another one from that Jim. And then everybody will get to go to the party, including me. I stood up from the grass. Then I squinted my eyes at Crybaby William, and I started to run at him very slow. I ran faster and faster, till finally I was running as fast as a speeding bumblebee. I buzzed all around William, zippity quick. His eyes couldn't even follow me that good. Then I buzzed around right in his face, and I quickly grabbed that invitation out of his fingers. I run my fastest to the swing set. And guess what? William didn't even follow me, that's what. And here's more good news. William's invitation didn't even have his name on it. So that means it could be for anybody, probably. Only now, it's mine. I said, "'cause I will put my name on it when I get into room 9, and it will be my very own invitation." Just then the bell rang for school. I put my invitation way down in my deep pocket, and I skipped very happy to my class. Mrs. was standing outside room 9. William was standing with her. His nose was sniffly a real lot. I tried to skip past them, but Mrs. grabbed the straps from my frog jumper. She pulled me back. "Yeah, only I don't actually think that is good for this outfit," I said. Mrs. did a frown. "Junie B, did you take something that belonged to William?" she asked. "No," I said, "'cause his name wasn't even on it, and so that means it is for anybody, I think." Mrs. tapped her angry foot. "Was William holding an invitation, Junie B? And did you snatch it out of his hands? And then did you run away from him?" she asked. I smiled very cute. "I was a buzzing bee," I said. Mrs. holded out her hand. "May I have it, please?" she asked. "May I have the invitation you took from William?" I rocked back and forth on my feet because I didn't want to give it to her, that's why. "Yeah, only I think it might have bounced out of my pocket," I said. Mrs. bent down next to me. She leaned way into my face. "I want that invitation," she said. "Now." I did a gulp. Then I quick put my hand in my pocket. "Good news, I found it," I said, very nervous. "Give it to William," said Mrs. Crybaby William put out his hand. I shoved it at him. "Here, Mr. Stinky Head, Tattletale Boy," I said. "Here's your stinky head invitation." Mrs. eyes got real big. "Junie B. Jones, that's quite enough. Now you go sit down, and I don't want to hear another word. Do you understand, young lady? Not one more word." And so that's how come I walked very slumpy to my seat. And I put my head on my table, 'cause guess why? Laying low again, that's why. Chapter 6, Daydreaming. Mrs. took attendance. Attendance is when you say, "I'm here," except if you're not here, you have to be quiet. Also, we said, "I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America." That is called opening ceremonies, I think. After that, we sat down and Mrs. passed out our workbooks. She told us the pages to turn to. It was work about different kinds of shapes, like circles and squares and triangles. I am a breeze at that stuff, only I couldn't even concentrate very good on account of kept daydreaming about the birthday party. Daydreaming is just like night dreaming, only it's not night, and you're not asleep, and you're not dreaming. I kept on thinking about how everybody was going to the party, only not me. I was the only one in all of room 9. I wish Lucille and Grace weren't going too. I thought to just myself, 'cause that would be nice sports of them. After a while, I tapped on Lucille. "You are my bestest good friend," I told her. Lucille smiled at me. "You are my bestest good friend too," she said. I touched her new dress. "You look very precious today," I said. Lucille fluffed herself. "Thank you. You look very precious today too," she said back. I touched her fingernails with polish on them. "I wish you and me could be twins," I said. "Me too. I wish you and me could be twins too," she said. Just then, my whole face got happy. Lucille, I just thought of something. You and me can pretend we are twins, and we can do everything just the same. And so on Saturday, you can come to my house, and I will put nail polish on my nails just like you. And you will stay home from the birthday party just like me." Lucille didn't say anything back. I tapped on her. "How come you're not talking, twin?" I said. "How come you're not saying anything back?" 'Cause I want to go to the party, that's why, said Lucille. I did a huffy breath at her. Yes, Lucille, I know you want to go to the party, but now you and me are twins, and twins have to do everything just the same. And so if I don't go to the party, then you can't go to the party too, on account that is what the twins' rules. No, it's not, said Lucille. My cousins are twins, and one is a boy and one is a girl, and they don't do anything alike. I jumped up from my chair. Yeah, only that's not the kind of twin I want to be, madam, I yelled. Mrs. snapped her loud fingers at me. Sit down, she hollered. Just then, Jim, I hate, turned around in his chair, and he laughed real mean at me 'cause I was in trouble. Turn around your fatty head, I said. Only he didn't turn around, and so that's how come I had to run to his table, and I had to turn it around for him. Junie B. Jones, shouted Mrs. What are you doing? I'm turning around his fatty head, I explained. Mrs. hurried to where I was. Then she quick took my arm, and she marched me into the hall. She pointed to the principal's office. Go, she said, really angry. I did a gulp. Yeah, only I'm not actually supposed to go there anymore, I said. Because me and Mother had a talk about it, and she said for me not to get sent there again. Mrs. Face got red as a tomato. She started counting numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so that's how come I hurried up and walked. 'Cause teachers who count numbers are the scariest kind there is. Chapter 7, My Story This Time by Junie B. Jones. Principal is the boss of the school. He lives at the office. I have to go there when I'm unruly. Unruly is the school word for not being ruly. There is a typing lady there. She isn't allowed to smile. Sit down, she said. She pointed at the blue chair. Yeah, only I didn't actually like to sit there. Remember that? 'Cause that is where the bad kids sit, and I'm not even bad, I explained. I explain that to her every time I go there. The typing lady leaned over the counter at me. She made a face that looked scary at me. Sit down, she said. I sat down. Then I pulled my frog jumper over my face so nobody could see me. Pull your skirt back down, said the typing lady. Yeah, only I'm actually allowed to do this 'cause I have on tights, I said. See them? They are green with little tadpoles on them. Just then I heard Principal's voice. Well, well, Junie B. Jones, what a surprise, he said. My mouth dropped all the way open. Hey, I hollered from under my dress. How did you know it's me under here? 'Cause you can't even see my face. Lucky guess, said Principal. After that, I uncovered my head, and me and him went into the office. I climbed up in a big wood chair. Principal looked very tired-ish. He rubbed the sides of his baldy head. Okay, let's hear it. What's your story this time? He said. I sat up straight and tall. My Story This Time by Junie B. Jones. Once upon a time, I didn't get invited to a Meanie boy's birthday, and I am the only one in all of room 9 who isn't going, and so that's how come I was moving today. Only Mother brought me to school very stiff, and then I was a buzzing bee. Only crybaby William is a squealer, and Lucille wouldn't be a good twin, and so then Mrs. yelled at me, and that's how come I had to twist that Jim's head, and now I am sitting here in a big wood chair. I folded my hands on my lap. The end. Principal put his head down on his desk. I peeked at him. Are you laying low? I whispered. He sat up again. Then he called my mother on the telephone. Those two talk very often. This time they talked about the birthday party and how I was not invited. And he hung up. Principal looked nicer at me. I guess sometimes we grown-ups think we're the only ones with problems, he said. We forget that even when we're little, life can be tough, can't it, Junie B. Jones? Yeah, I said. Life can get your goat. After that, me and him went out of his office and he lifted me into the blue chair again. I want you to wait here a minute, he said. There's someone I have to talk to before I get this settled. Yeah, only guess what? I don't actually want to sit in this chair, I explained, on account of this is where the bad kids sit, and I'm not even bad. Principal thought, and then he snapped his fingers. I think I might have the perfect solution, he said. He went into his office and brought out a giant shopping bag. What if we hid you under here, he said. If we hid you under this bag, no one will be able to see you at all. I jumped up and down, very excited, because hiding is my favorite thing in the whole world, that's why. Principal sat me down in the chair. He put that giant shopping bag over my head. Hey, who turned out the lights? I said. Then I laughed and laughed, because that is called comedy, of course. I bended my knees and pulled them under the bag. I hugged them real tight. Now all of you can see is the tippy toes of my shoes, I said, very happy. This is the perfect solution I ever saw. And so, how did you ever think of this wonderful thing, I asked. Only Principal didn't answer me back, because he probably went back to his office already. After that, I hid it inside my bag. I hid it a really long time. It was a jillion years, I think. Guess what? This is taking longer than a minute, I said from inside there. The typing lady didn't answer me. Yeah, only guess what else? My knees are very bended and squished in here, I said. And so this isn't good for my circulation. Probably. Just then my legs started squirming all around. 'Cause I was getting ants in my pants, that's why. Hey, doesn't anybody have ears? Get me out of here right now, 'cause I'm at the end of my rope in this thing. Plus also I'm getting ants in my pants. All of a sudden someone yanked the bag right off my head. It was the scary typing lady. Pants? I said, very soft. She took me back in Principal's office, and guess what? That Jim was in there. He was sitting in the big wood chair, and Principal was frowning at him. Junie B, our friend Jim here has something he wants to say to you. Don't you, Jim? Asked Principal. That Meanie Jim didn't answer. He kept on looking at his feet. Principal tapped his fingers. We're waiting, Jim, he said. Then that Jim did a huffy breath. And he said the words, I'm sorry. Principal raised up his eyebrows. Sorry for what, Jim? Tell Junie B what you're sorry for. That Jim stared at his feet some more. I'm sorry I didn't give you an invitation to my party, he said, very grumpy. But your mother told you to, didn't she, Jim? Said the principal. Your mother told you to give an invitation to every single person in the class, but you got mad at Junie B and you decided not to give her one. Isn't that right? That meanie boy did his shoulders up and down. I guess, he said real soft. Principal crossed his arms. And so what are you going to do to correct the problem? He asked. That Jim waited and waited. Then, all of a sudden, he got down from his chair and he held out an invitation to me. My stomach did a flippy flop. For me? Is that really for me? I I said, very squealing. Then I snatched that thing right out of his hands and I zoomed all around the room. Oh boy, I said, it's really for me. It's really for me. And so now I'm not the only one. I zoomed all around the big wood chair. Principal looked nervous of me. He hurried up and opened the door. Then I zoomed right out of there. And I didn't stop until I got to room 9. Chapter 8. Ruining my Saturday. On Saturday, Mother woke up from sleeping. We have to go to the store to buy Jim a present, she said. I did a sleepy yawn. Yeah, only I don't actually like that boy, I explained. And so you can go by yourself and I'll trust your judgment. I pulled the covers over my head. Mother pulled them off again. Then she made me get dressed. And she made me eat a banana. And she made me go to the store with her. She holded my hand and pulled me behind her. Since we don't know what he already has, let's get him something unusual, she said. Let's get him greasy, grimy gopher guts. That is unusual, I said. Mother made a sick face. She pulled me through the store. We went past the bathroom stuff. I pointed. That! Let's get him that, I said. That's unusual. Mother sucked in her cheeks. We're not getting him a toilet brush, she said. She pulled me past the pet stuff. That! Let's get him that, I said. That's unusual. But Mother said, no choke chain. Just then she pulled past the tools. That's when my eyes popped right out of my head. That! Let's get him that! Look, Mother, look! I love that thing. I run to a speedy quick. It's a tool belt. See? It's just like Grandpa Miller's, only it's made of little children like me. See it, Mother? See this wonderful thing? Mother took it down off the shelf. Look, I said, it has a hammer and a screwdriver and some pliers and a flashlight and a real actual level with a bubble in it. Plus also, there's a pocket with little pretend nails in the front. I jumped all around. Can I try it on? Can I? Please, Mother, please, please. Mother shook her head no. We're not shopping for you today, Junie B. We're shopping for Jim, remember? I know it. I know we're shopping for that Jim, I said. And so this can be for his birthday. Only first I have to try it on to see if it fits, 'cause him and me are both the same size, I bet. Finally, Mother fastened the tool belt on me. Oh, it has Velcro, I said. I love this stickery stuff. Can we buy it? Please, Mother, can we buy it and take it home to my house? Mother thought and thought. I don't know, Junie B. Something tells me this isn't a good idea. I'm afraid you'll want to keep it. No, I won't. I won't want to keep it. I promise, Mother. I promise. I promise. And so finally Mother gave in to me, and she bought the wonderful tool belt. I held it on my lap all the way home in the car. Then I ran into the house, and I zoomed to my room, and I put that thing on me again. Now I can do odd jobs, I said, real thrilled. I took the hammer and tapped on the wall. Then I screwed a screw into the screwdriver. Plus also, I twisted my Teddy's nose off with the pliers. Only I actually didn't mean to do that one. I patted his head. Breathe through your mouth, I said. Just then Mother's voice hollered at me. Junie B, it's time to take your bath, honey. I did a frown, 'cause Mother was a little mixed up, I think. I hollered back, yeah, I only don't even have to take a bath today, on account of today is Saturday, and Saturday is my dirty day. Mother came in my room. I know, today is Saturday, Junie B, she said, but you're going to a birthday party, and when you go to a birthday party, you have to take a bath. Plus, we're going to have to wash and curl your hair. I backed up from her. No, I said, 'Cause nobody even explained that to me before. And so that doesn't even make sense on account of I hate that Meanie kid. So how come I have to get clean for him? Mother looked like she was at the end of her rope. When you go to a party, you take a bath. Period. End of discussion, she said. Then she left the room and she went to start the tub. I sat on my bed very glum. Darn it, I said, 'cause that stupid boy is ruining my whole entire Saturday. Mother hollered some more. Junie B, could you bring me the tool belt, please? I need to get it wrapped. Darn it, I said again, 'cause I didn't even want to give that to him. I looked down at it. I touched all the wonderful tools. I love this darned thing, I said real sad. I'm waiting, shouted Mother. But I still didn't take it to her. Just then I heard the bath water turn off. My heart got very pumpy. Oh no, I said, 'cause now she's gonna come get me, and she will take my tool belt away, and she will wrap it up for that Meanie guy. I jumped off the bed and ran around the room. I gotta hide, I gotta hide. I run all over everywhere. Darn it, 'cause there's not even a good hiding place in this dumb room, I said. Junie B, Mother screamed. I heard her feet. They were coming for me, I think. Oh no, I said. Oh no, no. Then all of a sudden, I quick grabbed my wonderful tool belt and I zoomed to my door and I tried to nail that thing shut with my hammer. Chapter 9, the only one in room 9. Mother run into the room, 'cause pretend nails don't actually work, apparently. Junie B. Jones, what in the world are you doing in here? She shouted. She looked at my door. Her eyes got very bulging. You were hammering? She yelled. You were trying to hammer nails in your door? Just then Daddy runned in too. Where in the world did you get a hammer? He yelled. Tell him, Junie B. Tell your father where you got the hammer, growled Mother. I pointed at her. She gave it to me, I said. Just then, steam came out of Mother's head. No, I did not give you that hammer, Junie B. That hammer was for Jim, and you know it. After that, Mother picked me up, and she sat me on my bed, and she growled more mad words at me. They were, I can't be trusted to have a real actual hammer, and I can't be trusted to have a real actual tool belt, and I am never ever allowed to have nails until I am all grown up and I live in my own apartment. Daddy walked up and down in front of me. Why, Junie B? Why would you do such a thing? Why would you ever try to nail your door shut? He said. I started to cry a little bit. Because, I said. Because why? He grouched. Because I felt pressure inside me, I said. Because that party is ruining my whole entire Saturday. Because first I had to shop. Then Mother said I had to get a bath and wash my hair. Only I didn't even like that meanie head boy. And so how come I have to get clean and give him that wonderful tool belt? 'Cause what kind of deal is that? Mother did an angry breath. This was your decision, Junie B, she said. You're the one who wanted to go to the party. No one is making you do it. I wiped my nose on my sweater sleeve. Yeah, only if I don't go, I will be the only one in room 9, I said. And that is the saddest story I've ever heard. Daddy sat down next to me. Why? He said. Why is it sad to spend your Saturday the way you want to spend it? Why is it sad to spend the day having fun instead of wasting it on a boy you don't like? Mother sat down too. That doesn't sound sad to me, said Mother. That sounds good, in fact. No, that does not sound good, I said, very snapping. What is so Daddy did his shoulders up and down. Lots of things, he said. Like you'll be the only one who doesn't have to take a bath. Have you ever thought of that? And you'll be the only one who doesn't have to wash their hair, said Mother. And, said Daddy, you'll be the only one in room 9 who doesn't have to give Jim a present. How about that one, huh? I sat up a little bit straighter, 'cause that one was excellent. That's why. Mother ruffled my hair. And what about Grandpa Miller? She asked. You haven't forgotten that he invited you to his house today, have you? Just then my whole mouth came open, 'cause I did forget that. The toilet, I said. I forgot about the toilet, 'cause me and Grandpa were going to fix that thing, and we were going to touch that big ball that floats on top. Mother made a face. Lovely, she said. I know, it is lovely, I said. And so I have to get over there right now, or else Grandpa is going to get to touch it, and not me. Then Mother looked at me very strange, and Daddy went to get his keys. Mother and Daddy made me take the tool belt back to the store. They made me give it to the man. Here, I said. I can't be trusted with this wonderful thing. The man smiled kind of sad. Sorry, sis, he said. That's okay, I said, 'cause the nails didn't actually work that good. He gave me my money back. Maybe when you're older, he said. Maybe, I said. Plus also I might get a toilet brush. After the store, I went to my Grandpa Miller's. He was working in his garden. I ran my fastest to him. Grandpa Miller, hey, Grandpa Miller, did you fix it yet? Did you already fix the toilet? He twirled around at me. Not yet, he said, not yet. I've been waiting for you. And so just then me and him hurried up. And we got our tools and we run upstairs. Then we took the lid right off that thing and I flushed all the water right out of it. I touched the big ball. This is fun, right, Grandpa? Right? This is the time of our lives. I said. Sure it is, of course it is, said Grandpa Frank Miller. I laughed very happy. Hey, Grandpa, guess what? I'm the only one, I said. He looked confused at me. I'm the only one in room 9 who is fixing a toilet, I explained. Then Grandpa Miller laughed too. You're really something, he said. You're really something too, Grandpa, I said back. Then I hugged him real tight and I climbed up on his lap and I told him a secret in his ear. And guess what else? I whispered. I still would like a goat. And that's the end of our book. I hope that this story was enjoyable for you. Junie B. Jones and that Meanie Jim's birthday.